Greetings and welcome to the ninth episode of Retro Rant. And for this one, we have a recent adventure game, Thimbleweed Park, released by Terrible Toybox in 2017 for PC, Mac, Linux, Android, and consoles. This is a game that carries a heavy heritage, as it was designed by the legendary Ron Gilbert, the guy who created absolute classics such as Monkey Island 1 and 2. And it was a game much anticipated by adventure game fans all over the world. In this one, you control multiple characters trying to solve the mysterious Thimbleweed Park case. So let's get this game started. Now, it's very difficult to describe the game without any spoilers, so I will try to be as vague about the storyline as possible. The game takes place in the not so distant 1987, where two FBI agents arrive in the provincial town of Thimbleweed Park so as to solve a murder case. As the game progresses, we get to know the backstory of these characters, as well as get to know and control three other characters who are implicated in the mysterious events surrounding this town. Personally, I am not a great fan of crime-solving adventure games, and I try to avoid these things whenever possible. But I am very happy to say that Thimbleweed Park is not one of these. The graphics are reminiscent of Maniac Mansion and Zack McCracken and will fill you with nostalgia buzz. It's a modernized take on retro adventure game graphics. I'm not actually very keen on this style, but this is just my personal view, and the graphics and graphic effects of Thimbleweed Park, although not great, look very nicely done. The sound is the weak point of this game. Mind you, the voice acting is superb, but the game has some tunes that play throughout the game which range from boring and uninspiring to annoying. They're the dumb song from the radio. I would have liked some more variety here, as well as something like a theme tune for the game. In the controls department, the game is excellent. I am playing here the Android version, and I was not very sure if the SCUM system would work with a touch screen. But I am happy to say that it works almost perfectly, even on very small screens, revealing all the hotspots of a screen. A great invention of modern adventure gaming is present here as well, so that the nightmare of pixel hunting is eliminated and also mocked in this game. The game offers two levels of difficulty for beginners and hardened adventurers, much in the same vein as Monkey Island 2, which is great for those new to the genre. The puzzles are fine, but nothing to write home about, and a seasoned adventurer will usually find the solution after a bit of thinking. There are also some great quality of life features, such as a notepad which keeps track of all your objectives, as well as a nice hint system in the game that can nudge you in the right direction without actually giving the solution away. You can be controlling 5 characters at once, a la Day of the Tentacle, and you have to use teamwork to overcome some of the obstacles, which feels a bit overwhelming, but I feel it adds to the variety of the game and makes it even more exciting. But where the game actually shines is the storyline. While having a very cliched beginning and seemingly superficial protagonists, two feds trying to solve a murder big deal, Thimbleweed Park's mystery is unveiled bit by bit, and the backstory and agenda of each of the characters slowly comes to light. The game is actually filled with content. Just try to browse the books. and it is very easy to lose yourself in it. The dialogues are very witty, and the excellent voice acting makes the brilliant writing come out even more. I have a minor gripe here. Most of the time, examining the items yields the same response no matter which of the characters you choose. It would have been great if we could actually experience the world of Thimbleweed Park through the perspective of each one of the characters and not just have a generic response common to all of them. Another gripe I have is that the game is full of retro gaming and 80s pop culture references, while one of the puzzles is actually based on these. While this may sound fantastic, and I certainly enjoyed it, I feel that this game is so great that young people who might be interested in adventure gaming and are searching for an appropriate title to start with might be put off by the heavy references to old adventure games and retro nerdiness in general and obsolete adventure gaming philosophies. In conclusion, I think that Thimbleweed Park is fantastic and it belongs up there with the classics. Every adventure game fan should play this one since it's Ron Gilbert at his best. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time.